At a hospital in India, another strange video was caught on the hospital's outdoor security cameras. The video shows a stretcher moving on its own as if someone was pushing it, but there was no one around. The stretcher then returned to where it started and continued moving by itself for about 2 minutes until it finally tipped over and stopped. It's hard to explain what caused this movement. If it was the wind, then the trees should have been moving too. If it was due to a slope in the ground, then it should have moved in one direction only, but instead, it moved randomly in all directions. And this wasn't the first time. In another video, from a different angle at the same hospital, a man holding a water bottle walked toward a tap to fill it up. Suddenly, the stretcher started moving forward by itself. The man noticed it and walked toward it, probably intending to push it back to its place. But as soon as he got close, the stretcher returned to its original position by itself. The man stopped, clearly startled, and immediately backed away. He grabbed his bottle and left. What's strange is that he didn't even look back. It's like he never saw the stretcher move at all. His reaction was pretty odd, but maybe he was used to this kind of thing. Or maybe he was just too scared to look back. This video was captured by a security camera outside a house. It begins with a strange-looking man approaching the house. His clothes were torn, his body covered in wounds. And he looked like he was in a terrible condition. Without any warning, the man started hitting and trying to break the door for no clear reason. Suddenly, he began staggering in a strange way, as if he was about to faint. He collapsed onto the ground and started making noises as if he was in pain. The man didn't look normal. He seemed completely out of it, possibly under the influence of drugs or something else. But what could have pushed someone to this kind of state? And to this day, no one knows whether the police managed to catch him or not. In 2020, another video went viral. It was captured by surveillance cameras at a hospital in Argentina around 3 a.m. In the footage, a security guard is seen sitting in the hospital reception area. Suddenly, the door opens, but no one walks in. Despite that, the guard stands up and starts acting as if someone has entered. He talks to this invisible person and even writes down details as if registering them. Then, he lets the invisible guest pass through the entrance. In the video, the guard appears to be alone the entire time. There's no sign of anyone else. The guard later shared his version of the story. He said an old woman came to the hospital saying she had been a patient earlier that day and had forgotten something in her room. She asked to be directed to room 915. The guard offered her a wheelchair, but she refused and walked toward the room herself. Some time passed, and he noticed she never came back. When he checked the records, he was shocked to find that the last person in room 915 had indeed been an old woman. But what shocked him even more was that she had died just hours earlier. After the video spread, the hospital director claimed the door sometimes opens by itself due to a malfunction. Maybe the video was staged and the guard was acting. Maybe he took advantage of the faulty door to create a fake ghost encounter. But nothing has ever been confirmed.
This video was filmed in 2022 by a home surveillance camera. It shows a woman in her backyard collecting laundry, but she didn't notice anything strange in the footage. From a small part of the footage, a strange white object appeared, but it wasn't clearly visible in the camera. It was clear that it was coming from the neighbor's house. When the woman viewed the surveillance camera video, she asked the neighbors about the strange thing she had seen, suspecting it was just a pet. But the neighbors told her they didn't have pets. It's possible that this strange object was an animal that had sneaked into the neighbor's house without their knowledge. or it could have been a software-adjusted sting, or it could have been something else entirely. We don't know. This video shows a man sleeping on a couch in his home. The whole place was quiet, and it was clear that no one was with him in the house. Suddenly, the door behind him opened for no reason. The man noticed the situation but didn't care and continued to say noon. Suddenly, the door slammed shut again for no reason. This time, the man was terrified and got up, not understanding what was happening. There's no specific explanation for what happened in this video, but it could have been the wind. But if the wind was the cause, why was only one part of the door locked? One day, a homeowner noticed that one of the doors was open. He decided to check the surveillance cameras to see who had left it open. However, when he checked the surveillance cameras, he was surprised to find a stranger dressed as a clown, holding a knife, trying to open the door, and the clown. The stranger was trying to enter the house by any means necessary, opening every door to get in. But to no avail. It was clear that the clown had no good intentions at all. When the clown realized that all his attempts to enter had failed, he decided to leave the entire place. Of course, the homeowner reported what had happened to the police, but the clown was never arrested.